Alright, what is up, people? What is up? Just checking on my phone. Everything is good. Get my phone charger. So, like I said, we are going to make a Discord bot. I'm gonna wait till a few people get here. Yeah, what's up, people? We're gonna be coding a Discord bot today. I've never coded a Discord bot ever, so I think we might do C#. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I got a list of things that we're gonna do for the Discord bot. So this list is we're gonna learn together how to make one. Just erase some things here. We're gonna learn together. Let me just see. This is using installed connected discord.net. But yeah, we're gonna be making a Discord bot. Let me just see. I want to create one in C# actually. So I feel like C# could be very interesting. Because I do have Visual Studio Code. I have that all installed and set up. There is discord.net, so I think we might do that. But let me just see real quick. So Discord, what is this? E.com. So this is, so we're gonna use C# for this project. We need to get, what does it say here? We need to create a bot. So let me do this. But first we need to get, let's see, working with commands, voice deployment terminology. So let me try this. So I already have a few. I guess we'll make a new one. So we're just gonna do test 1, 2, 3. I think we could probably rename it later. We're going to move this to a different screen so you can't see it. It's gonna be is it a public bot? How do I know? Bot here. We're gonna add bot. Let's see here. It is public. We're gonna scopes. It's gonna be a bot. You wish to assign your bots. So we're basically, for this bot, I'm going to assign it everything. Open generalization authorized. Alright, so we're gonna add this bot to a server. I do have a test server. Is this my test server? Where is my... I had a test server. Hold on. Let me create a new server. So I created a new server. And then let me refresh this so I can add it there. Alright, so we're gonna add it to the server. Yeah, the bot is here. So click authorize, yeah. So we need to install discord.net. Using Visual Studio, yes sir, let's do that. So let me open up Visual Studio. So we could do this. Yeah, the stream might lag a bit for a second. We're gonna start a new project. And how do I create new solution for your bot, which I did. Hold on. In a project. Yeah, new project. Find the dependency in the solution explorer. Wait a second. So let me just open up. Why is the stream lagging? Hello? I don't know why the stream is lagging. I do have Discord open, and I do have Visual Studio open, but that shouldn't be an issue, I would think. But I could be wrong. Let me see, what do we have to do here? In the Solution Explorer, find dependency. Hold on, let me just do new project. Because I don't know what kind of project we're making here. Let me see if I can search up Discord. Nah, if searching up Discord does nothing. Let me just do a basic console app. Maybe. Discord bot. So we're gonna create it. Stream might lag for a second as it creates. Let's see what else we have to find. Dependency elements under your projects. Bot. Right click dependency. In the browser, search for discord.net. Alright. New get. So it's taking a second to load the creation of the thing. I haven't used Visual Studio in a minute, so that's probably why. Alright, it looks like it's created. Okay, so it looks like it's created, which is good. So in dependencies here, let me show the screen. Hello, how you doing? Let me move my camera stuff. So I'm gonna move my camera stuff over here. So we can see what's going on. Alright, so we're going to do dependencies. We're gonna add, or it says manage new things here. We're going to go to browse. I'm gonna search for Discord. And then it's gonna be this one right here, I believe. We might install these other ones though, but this one we're going to install. But we're gonna probably install some of these other ones here. So we just have to wait for it to install. Alright, it installed. Let me install this. Did it work? What's going on here? I guess we don't need to install it because this is already installed. I guess this has everything in it. I'm not exactly sure. And then when we start, we do this. So we had to use highly recommended to use async context. We will be creating an async main method within your console application and rewriting the static method here. So it's gonna be like this. Hold on. I'm not exactly sure how this works here. So we can do how do we set up the with this guide? Hold on. We're gonna follow a guide here. So I think we get out of here and this guide, where do we put these? We recommend alternative storage, environment variables. Alright, how do I set this up? Oh, I know what that means, but how do I set it up for how to this can be a long stream. Well, I don't know how long. I got other things to do today. But I'm gonna see how this will work here. So this looks like, so let me show this real quick. So it looks like here. Ooh. What's up? Hello everyone. How you doing? We're learning how to create a Discord bot. To program one. So this is where we get our tokens, okay. And our token is let me see. So that token is there. All right. So in our code, let me check here. So let me move this to the other side. Can I do that? No, not like that. All right. My whole Visual Studio is just going crazy right now. Alright, let's see. So we're going to do command handler. But what's up, people? How's everyone doing today? What? Where did my Visual Studio code go? Did it crash? Oh, it's reloading. What the heck? It crashed. Alright, hold on. I'm reloading the bot thing. But yeah, I have a list of things that I want this bot to do. If anyone else has a list, or not a list, something that they want to see this bot do, let me know. I will attempt to do it. I just want to move this over to here. I don't think it's possible to move the thing over because it's making this thing not work. Alright, let's go back to this. Let's see here. So the command, how does it... Yeah, the Visual Studio crashed again. That's insane. Or did it crash? I don't know. Yeah, it crashed. Alright, I guess I can't move the file systems over to see what it's what to do. That's kind of annoying. But alright. But I want to get started on this. Yo, we got 6 viewers. Hey, how's everyone doing? If you're new to the stream, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, if you want, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Alright, so let's do this here. So look at this. We're gonna I'm unsure why the stream lagged for a second. Oh my god. So we need to do this. We need to create a folder called so let's create a folder if we can. Add folder. And this one's gonna be called services. Oops. Oh my god. And in this folder, we're gonna create a command handler. So we're gonna do a new file in here. We're gonna rename it. It's gonna be, why is it, yes, command handler .cs. Alright, so we're gonna do this, using system reflection, using system.threading .tasks, and then using dependency injection. Extensions. I guess I don't need that. I don't know. Wait, oh, I need these. Hold on. Using Discord. Using Discord.commands. Using Discord.websocket or WebSocket. Using Microsoft. I guess I don't need these. I don't know why. These I guess I don't need. So we're gonna need a command service Discord. Alright, so it's gonna be like this. We're gonna do private read only configuration config. Oh, this is because we need the configuration, but it doesn't. Do we not? Maybe we need to add it as a dependency. Hold on. We might need to add it as a dependency. Hold on. What do we need? What do we need? We need this one. And then we need dependency injection. We need this one. So now that we have those, this should be good, and then we need to say no using alright, and then we need to do I guess we could do it like that. I don't think a lot of people use C# for the Discord bots, because I think Python a lot of people use Python or JavaScript or Node.js, I mean. But I wanted to do it because I wanted to like challenge myself. Did I do? Oh, it's a capital S. So then we do public command get. Alright. See, normally, I mean, I could just copy and paste it since I'm following a tutorial and do my own thing. But I kind of want to do it from, I don't know. So we're going to do config equals services dot required service, and then we're going to do I would put music on, but I don't want the stream to lag anymore. Then because I have Discord open, which makes the stream lag quite a lot. And then, but I need it open because I'm making a Discord bot, so it only makes sense. What the heck? But yeah, this will be more interesting once we get to the. What's up, Fastu Gaming? How you doing? This will be more interesting once we get to like the actual commands and testing things out. Because right now it's just the programming part. Because there's a lot of things that I want to do. Is this, what is wrong with this? Does not exist? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. You doing good? That's good. I'm learning how to make a Discord bot, if you're wondering what I'm doing. And right now we're just doing the boring stuff, which is getting it set up. I've never made one before, so I'm following this tutorial on my screen. And then once we get to, like, I guess the basic stuff, it'll be a lot easier for me to work with, like doing, because I do have a list of things that I do want my bot to do, but before I do any of this, I need to learn how to make a Discord bot. So that is what we're doing now. But yeah, there's a lot here. What is the source? Is it capital? Oh, it's message source. I might make, so once I learn how to actually do a Discord bot, like with following this tutorial, I might make a video about it, but I will have to hold on. I might make a video about it, but it wouldn't be anytime soon. But yeah, if anyone has suggestions for what the bot should do, let me know. I'm all down for suggestions, honestly. How much longer is this one? Okay, this one's almost done here. Let's save this. Alright, so we're gonna, okay, so this makes sense here. But yeah, once I understand like what's going on, I sort of understand what's going on here, but after this, I'll explain if people are confused what's going on here. This last part here that I'm following, I think explains some of what this but we'll see. I'm not sure if some of it makes sense, but it'll be easier to understand once we actually, I think, use it in the Discord. But that should be message. Did I spell this wrong? Message received async. Oh, this is message deleted. This should be message received. Oh, I spelled received wrong. Alright. So that's that file. So far I understand this part here. We're going to need to do a config. So let me add a folder for the configuration, and then let me add a file to it. And for this config file, I won't be able to show on screen. So hold on, config.json. Because this is gonna have our other stuff. So it's gonna have our token and our prefix, which I think our prefix is gonna be this. Yeah. So that's gonna be for the bot. What? I don't know what this error is for, but okay. But for our prefix, we're gonna use a $sign because it makes the most sense. Let me hold on. Let me change screens real quick because I can't show this one part on screen. Because if I show it on screen, so let's wire up program.cs to enable dependency injection and use it. So we have did this. So this is going to be our program.cs. So this is going to be our main page. Let me close this, and then we could go back to the code here. So I'll go back to the code here now. And we're gonna change this. So it's gonna be like using system, using Discord, using discord.net, commands, using discord.websocket, configurations. Does that work? Configurations. A configuration. We're gonna have to add that dependency since it's not working. So yeah, let me add that dependency. Apparently we don't have it, so we're gonna have to add it. have it installed. So this should be good now. Yep. Alright. So we're gonna need to do this. We're gonna do class program. So instead of this, we're gonna do this. Do private read only. I'm getting a lot of viewers today. What's up, everyone? If you are new to the channel, you know, hit that subscribe button. It's free if you feel like hitting it. That like button also helps the stream. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I spelled configuration wrong. Configuration. And then we're gonna do static void main string. That's just like Java, pretty much. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who stopped by today. App context.base directory. A lot of this is just like the basic Discord stuff at first, so I don't think, like, once we get past this, it'll be more interesting. Hopefully it understands where that JSON file is. But yeah, if people are wondering, I'm following a tutorial. I do not know how to do this, so I'm learning. I'm following a tutorial. The tutorial is just, I'm using C#. But yeah. Configure surfaces. Did I configure services? Did I do something wrong here? Configure. Did I spell it? I guess I'll just wait until I finish this. I don't think... Oh no, I forgot my semicolon. So we're gonna do await client.login. If anyone's got questions, let me know. Oops, I spelled client wrong here. what I can't wait to do is when we actually, you know, utilize this. Yeah. So we're gonna do private task. Oh wait, task log async. Return task dot completed. So then we finish this off with this. What? Singleton. Hey, love the thumbnail a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I try and every time I do like a project, I try and have like a Pokemon thumbnail of like yeah, I'm gonna do it, like something that's like I don't know. I just like doing a thumbnail that's like good. I'm going to my cousin's birthday party today. That's cool. Hope you have fun today. Okay, so it says here, now that we're wired up, we can create our thing. So create a folder called modules. So let's save this. We're going to create a folder called modules. We're going to do example command.cs. So it's going to be example command.cs. And then what are we going to need? With two commands. Alright, so this can be with two commands. So we're going to do the commands like this. So let me just copy and paste that in because we don't really need that. This is going to be module base. And then the command, I guess we do command like it says hello. I don't know how this works exactly. Hello command. You are so oh, this is a simple okay, hello world command. Okay. So So how does this work exactly though when there's another command here, but I'm gonna see how this works. So now that we basically built the bot, how does it work exactly? If I run this, let me run it. There's errors. End of file expected. Alright, so hold on. Let me switch scenes because I can't show this. Let me see what the error is for this page. I thought... Hold on. Let me see. There is a way, I think. Yeah, it says comma. Are these curly brackets or? Yeah, these are curly brackets like that. Prefix, token. Okay, like that. But it says here, what is our errors? Unexpected. Wait, let me run this again. A debug profile does not exist. Oh, is that supposed to be... Okay, so hold on. I guess we create, when debugging, you want the JFX to be in debug netcore. Alright, so let's create a debug. And then we have to create another folder called netcore app. Let's just call it 2.2 like they have it. And then we put our thing in here. Let me remove configurations. What is this about? I'm creating a I am learning how to create a Discord bot. So you want the config debug profile does not exist? Yeah. Everything else seems to be alright. Let me try now. Hold on. It just says unexpected. Let me look this up. Specified in the Discord bot. Debug profile does not exist. Let me look this up. I thought... Alright, right click the file, then project properties. Alright. Where's... Okay, I guess properties. And then under applications tab, we're already here. Under applications, select appropriate target framework. I don't know which framework I'm supposed to be using. Does this say? net core 3. Oh, so that's clearly not my issue though. You do not have an exe folder. Try creating a new project called it. And if VS19 does not, you will have to uninstall and reinstall the application. What? I cannot reinstall right now. Let me see what else. Reinstalling it will take a minute. Build, okay, let me try this. Project properties, build, and then output path. Oh, we don't have an output path. That might be why. Where does let me try this. Wait a second. Wait, this shows an error here. Command handler. Which is in the program here. Command handler. Wait. Here. Command handler. Command handler. Get required service command handler. Wait, what? Something's missing. Services command service. Where did command services go? What? I had this folder here. Where did it go? Absolutely got deleted. Services. It already exists, but where is it? Because, like, look, let me show you. It's not here. Services is not here. Is there a refresh to this? It says services does not exist. Oh, output path. Maybe the, oh, is it because I put it in here? Let me try. Okay. Maybe, oh, hold on. Maybe I have to create an output. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on, I have to respond to a text message. Alright. So now that I'm back, type of namespace definition or end of debug profile specified in the Discord bot. Debug profile does not exist. What? How does it not exist? Property, right click solution, property configuration, enable project and build. Let me try that. Debug. We didn't change anything here. Where's the configuration stuff here? Here. Enable project and build. Guess all configurations would be fine. I'm not exactly sure. I've never done this before, so console application. I don't know. It doesn't. Let me check again. This doesn't explain what to do when you run it. Like, how do you... It doesn't explain. Does anyone know? Has anyone used this before? Startup program? I guess I'll use that. I don't know. What? Hold on, let me look this up. C# Discord bot debug profile exist. And then I also need to change my other let me update my token because I know I accidentally just showed it. So got a new token in there. Let me see. Build output path. CS project. Do I have one of these? Output path. I could have sworn I saw that in here. Oh, the finished code is right here. So let's see what the finished code has here. They have this. CS dot. Let me add this to my folder. Alright, let me try this. So I'm gonna do, what are we adding here? We're just gonna change the name anyways. So let me add a basic folder here, and it's gonna be just C Sharpie. Is that what I'm gonna call this? No, I'm just gonna call this rename it. I'm gonna say Discord bot.csproj. I'm just gonna copy paste this because that's what we're doing anyways. It conflicts with the, where is it though? If it conflicts, I don't see it. Hold on, let me check. Hold on, where is this built in? C users, this. Where does it say? Source, repos, Discord bot. Wait, it deleted the wrong. There. It deleted the wrong one. I don't understand this at all. So, because this, like right here, so services, we have this. Modules, we have that. Netcore, do we put that file in here? Let me try that because I think I put this in the wrong folder. So let me try redoing this. So I put it in there. I legit could get rid of this folder. As for the output, I don't know. Let me try running this now. Oh, hold on, look. Look, it's doing something. Oh, hold on. It's doing something here. The bot's not online yet, so I think it's still loading. Bro, there's an error. Is there an error? Yeah, there's an error. Builder.build. Did I spell it wrong? Program builder.build. I think I spelled it wrong. Builder config.json builder.build. It says here config.json was not found and is not optional. The physical path is here. Discord output. Is there must be a way to change that. Let me try changing. Can someone explain what he's trying to do? I'm trying to create a Discord bot. Yeah. I mean, that's all I'm really trying to do is create a Discord bot. Hello, how you doing? Where's the... here? But yeah, I'm trying to create a Discord bot. I've never made one before, so it's something new that I'm trying to do. The configuration file is not found. Let me see. There's gotta be a way to change that. I thought there was a... output. I think it might be this. So let me try that instead. Alright, it's loading. If we get an error still, then that's... we gotta try and fix that. Oh? Bot's not online yet, so I think it's taking a minute. It's connected. Oh, look, it's ready. So look, okay. What's the command that we said? We said hello. Command failed to execute. Is that what we, or maybe it's I thought it's supposed to execute the command. It failed to execute. Why did it fail? Command, hello. I don't understand why a command. Hello, Joker Jaden, how you doing? Let me just double check why it did that. Why did it fail? So command is hello. Task hello command var user equals context.user. What's wrong with the command handler? Is specified. Did I spell something wrong here? command is specified. It says it failed. Why did the command fail? Chart up, parse, argument position. What happened? Why did it fail? The command is specified, which it is. Yeah, it says connected, alright. So then how come our command handler, where's example command? It doesn't work with this. Command hello. Remember, you can start debugging. I don't understand why it didn't work. Well, it sort of worked, but it didn't work. So I don't understand this part, behind the scenes. Command hello, example command. Let me double check. Because command hello, public async task, hello command, and it does this. Let me run this again. Wait, properties. Launch settings. Alright, that doesn't matter. Let me try running this again. Maybe, wait. Hold on, this, is it because of this? Hold on. Client. That shouldn't be private Discord client. Let me double check that, because I feel like that shouldn't be grayed out. CLIE, Discord socket client. Underscore client equals client. Our client services, get required services log, config token, start async. We get the required command handler. We initialize async. We get the delay. Are we missing anything? Alright, so let's try this again. Let's try this again, and hopefully it works. We didn't really change anything. Wait, it says example command is not public and cannot be loaded. If that's It should be public, is it not? Example command is not public? Oh. That would make a lot sense there. So we're running it here. I'm gonna update the subscriber count while that loads. If you're new to the stream or to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. It's free. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I am excited. Is it loaded? I'm confused. I don't know if the bot is loaded. Programming a Discord bot program. Yeah. Did it? I don't know if it loaded. Hold on, let me try this again. Cause it didn't give any it didn't give us anything. So there, it runs that. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to do. Connecting. Ready. Okay, let's try this. It works. It works. So, step 1 of the Discord bot was created. That is just creating the Discord bot. That is step 1. I've never made a Discord bot before, so that is step 1. I think the next step would be to next step would be doing this. So let me create a list. So let me do this here. So we're gonna do this. Our list we're gonna do here. We're gonna do messages at specific time. We're gonna do random number. We're gonna do a join VC. We're going to do random facts. We're going to do a lot of things. We're going to do add roles manually and automatically. We're going to do a calculator. If someone goes live on Twitch, I'm not exactly sure how that would work, but let me think. Google image search. We're gonna do a social media query. Querying data. We're gonna do play songs in VC. A reminder feature. A translator. Or I guess like I'm gonna do language translator so we know what to do. Auto convert photo photo to emote. E, Mr. E. What's up, Mr. E? I'm stealing emotes. Alright, so seeing that there's quite a few people here, I'm gonna let the stream catch up and to what it's at, like where I'm at right now. Let it catch up. If seeing there's 6 people here, maybe more, let me know what ideas you want me to try and do. I want to do at least 20, maybe 25. And this will be a project that we do for the rest of this year. You're sad? Aw, it's not good. But let me know in the comments or in the chat, like what you want me to try and do. That is within possible reason. Because I am interested in seeing what sort of things I can do. But yeah, let me know right now, and I'll add it to the list. What number am I on? All right, it's almost done here. It's almost caught up. But yeah, let me know, and I'll add it to the list. So let me close this, this. Let me bookmark this. Let me bookmark this site. This site is good. Minecraft painting. What do you mean by that? Like, I don't know what you mean by that. You mean like convert an image into a Minecraft painting? That might be cool. Might be a bit difficult, but I mean it's something I can try. I have sort of an idea of how it might be able to be done, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna put this in here. Let me move this up. Why did it create 2 of them? Alright. So, while I wait for that, I'm just gonna do message at specific time. While we wait. So I'm gonna rename this to bot spam. So while I wait, if anyone has any ideas, just let them know, or just let me know, not let them know. And like for a challenge, yeah, like I'm really just trying to see what limitations I can push a Discord bot. Like a lot of these I know are possible, but for me myself, I want to learn, because I can't learn without actually doing challenges. Some of these I think will be cool. Like the language translator, that might actually be cool. But yeah, this bot is gonna contain all of it. Whether I make it public or not, I do not know right now. It depends on how far I get. But yeah, so while I wait for that, let me turn the bot off, because there's that. So we have command hello. Let's comment here. Let's do another command. So let's say well, so where did that list go actually? Get Spotify Premium. What does that have to do with the bot? I don't know what that means. Get Spotify Premium? What? What does that have to do with the bot? A reminder feature. So let me edit this. Let me do this. Current. And then, I guess random number, we could do this. So like that. So I guess we're gonna do command. Then we're gonna do random number, public async task random command, and then we're gonna do I don't want to do this. I'm gonna change this up here. So when you say hello, it just says world. So when we do this, what is this? The hello command or random command. So we're gonna do var sb equals new string builder, and then as for a random, is it we're basically just gonna do this C#. We're just gonna do C# get random number and then reply with it. So let me see here. So I guess we could say 2 inputs. So how do we get let me see a C# Discord get user input. Because I want to see how to get the user input of like 2 different commands. Because if we could get the user input of 1 and then the second number, this is with Python. Good luck, man. Gotta go. Hey, thank you. Appreciate for stopping by. So how does this work? Number, prefix search, parent string arguments, out into number. So we're gonna do, it's gonna be like this. We're gonna have is it parent strings or is it integers? Wait, does that say number? Okay, so it is args. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do param string args like that. We're going to do this, I guess. Do we not need to do this? Because we could do this, apparently. We could do reply async, and then we do this, and then random number is, and then we do number like that. But number is set to if, let me do if equals 0. Apparently we could do out int number return. Well, I'm confused on what out int number. I'm confused on a lot of this. Hold on, let me try get input from user. This is why I wanted to do C#, because it's interesting, because there's not a lot of documentation on this. Discord.addons interactive. Let me see. Let me just share the screen that I'm looking at. So this we could close. Wait, so this is just for a random number generator, but we want to do this. So random number 0, like 5 to 100, but I want to do from the user input. So like in our command, if we did this, if we did say random number 5 and then 10, I want it to be a random number between 5 and 10, like that. So like that. So I want to do that, but we need to get the user input, but I don't know how to do that with Discord. To store user input. That's not what I need. Say reminder, say echo, say hello. But how do I get string echo? So if we do, so is it just basic C# then with the params? So if I do int input 1, int input 2, and I do this, hold on, we're gonna do this in where we do what's the point of this? Can we just do random? So we're just gonna do int random equals random dot next, and then input 1, input 2, and then we just convert this to random. Unassigned local variable. Use of unassigned local variable. What? It's right here. Oh, we gotta do it like this. So it'd be public random what? How did we get here? I think I put it up there. No, put it in here. Hold on. Public, hold on. Maybe I don't need this. Like that, and then I do this. So that works like that. So this is for the random number. That might work like that. So let's run this. And let's see how well it works. Hold on. I think it's loading still. Up there it goes. Here it goes. Okay, here it goes. Connecting. Connected, ready. Alright. So, it's online. Let's try this. You found us on your recommended section? Well, thank you for stopping by. I don't know why the sad face, but, it works. It works. It works. This works. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So... okay, so this works. So a lot of it, I guess, would just be basic, C sharp. So we did, we're gonna do add roles manually, so let's do that. And then I think that will be good for today. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do command, and then we're gonna do add role, and then we're gonna do public async task add role command, and then we're gonna need a role and then the user. So I don't know. Let me see. C# Discord bot. Let me see how this would work, because I'm not exactly sure on, like, because I want it so that you can add a user. Like, if you add a user, command, so there's an add role async. So let me try this. So we're gonna do this. iGuild user. So there should be a role iGuild user. Let me see. Hold on. If you add a user though, context.user, iGuild user. I don't understand that part though. It says iGuild user, and then they do var. What is this? Var role equals context.guild. Add I don't know how this works though. I don't think I have any roles in here, so let me create a role for testing. So we're gonna do test. So let me run this. Wait, role name though. Let me see, hold on, let me see if there's another one for on how to do this. Well, so wait, if we do user, we're going x to name to string equals role name. We're going to add role. Let me just run this and see what it does, because I think we might be able to do this differently. But I'm not exactly sure on how it works. Come on, connected, ready. Okay. So we say add role, and then we say test. What is the, maybe I named it wrong? Oh, not server boost. Oh, it's lowercase. Add role test. Maybe I could do add role and then at the person. Well, this is, okay, so this is here. Oh, do we have to... Alright, hold on. Let me try this again. We might have to do this. Let me try this. So let me try this. And then we'll try it again, because maybe... Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. But if we want to do it with the roles separately, though... Okay, so we want to do it separately. So instead of this, we're going to do user, and then we're going to do, how do I do it? Is it string? Isn't it string? Role. So let's do that, and then instead, let's just do this. So then we could do this. So we're going to do another command called command and then remove role. And it's pretty much going to be this same thing, except we're going to do remove role async, and that's going to be remove role command, like this. So let's do that. So here's the thing, it's loading. And then what we're gonna do after, or not after, we're gonna do one of the other features after. So let me try this. So remove role at no chill if Discord wants to load, and then we're gonna do test. So it should remove it. Yeah, and then we do, so wait, if we do a role that doesn't exist, does it create it? Yeah, it's because there's no role that exists. So, I don't think we should do a create role unless you're an admin. So we're probably gonna do that differently though. But if I do add role and then at the user and I do test, here we should have got it. What happened? Let me try again. Hold on. Add role. What? Wait, does remove role remove it from the server? No, it's right here. What happened here? Object not set to an instance of an object. What? But that should just reset it though, if it doesn't exist. So I guess we could just do, if role doesn't exist. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that, because this worked fine. So let me rename this role remove. What? What? Copy, paste. All right, there. Okay. What else are we gonna do? So what else are we going to do? We have add role and remove role. But we can expand on that. So random number and add roles, manually we can do. Automatically we don't have. So let me try that. Let me see. C# when user let me see if we can add roles on when they join. So how do we do client user joined plus joined? So it looks like I'm gonna be changing my token again because I keep fucking showing it. Why is that on there? What did that show? Oh, that didn't show anything. Alright, is this the bot? Yeah, this is the bot. Let me pin this to quick access. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas, let me know. Alright, so now I can show it again. So what were we gonna do again? Oh yeah, automatically. So I think we go in our command handler, actually. It was one of these I remember. Is it this one? Here. So client dot user joined, and we're gonna do plus equals join, because I think we can do this. We could do private async task join, and it's saying socket guild user, and so we're going to do return this, but we're also going to do what is this for? It's waiting for a wait method, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna add the role here, but we're gonna just say add the role, but we're gonna say new user, and it's gonna be this context. Hold on. For example command, what do we have? We have iGuild user socket guild user. What's the difference? Contacts guild users. Maybe we just do this as, maybe we just say this. Cannot convert string to Discord role. Okay. Let me see. So let's try this. Socket guild user get guild.get role. So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be var guild equals guild user what guild. Then it's gonna be, oh wait, and it's gonna be var role equals guild dot get role, and I'm gonna say new user, right? It says role ID. What is role ID though? Let me check something else. Okay, so it's gonna do, don't think this is C#. This is JS. Let me see. this is JS again. But this is, I don't know, this doesn't make sense here for me at least. So let me see another example. Message role name. But it says here I could do this. So it says I could do this. It says I could do user dot roles dot add and then new, and I just say new role like that. And then if I do this, it says I could do var like or let new role, and I could say user dot guild dot roles dot find, and then let's say new user. Hold on. Wait, that's for JS. What? I'm not trying to do this in JS. What we code in? I'm trying to make a Discord bot. Not try. Well, we made the Discord bot. We're working on challenging ourselves with the Discord bot. So this is what we're trying to do here. Hold on. So this is what we're trying to do here. Random number, this is done. We're doing the add roles manually, which is done, but we're working on doing it automatically. But all the things that hold on. Apparently you can just do I'm Ultraman. Cool. Welcome, Ultraman. What is file time? What? Hold on, maybe that's what, I know some Python, which is nice. Yeah, this is C#. I could have used Python, but I wanted to, I'm not too familiar with C# that well. So I wanted to use C#. There was, wait, something here doesn't make sense. Why is this? Alright, let me just try something else. So this says I could do it like this. So I could do you're not creating a role, you need to get the role object from the server. Param. Alright, so we could do this. Hold on. Bar. Or not, we could do add why does it keep doing that? I know anacondas, they're dope. Okay. I read only collection. What happened here? Python's a programming language. Just so we're not all confused here. This didn't help. This says here, this sends a message, but I don't want to do a message. I want to, so when the user first joins, so on join, are we doing it? Wait, is that correct? Yeah, when the user first joins, let me see. So I'm just looking at like online tutorial stuff. Socket guild user, which is what we're doing. Let me bookmark this actually. This could be useful. Like all of this could be useful here. Oh, this is just going through everything. Alright, hold on. So we did the random number thing. But that's just, we could close that. Let me see what this does. Or what this person has here. I don't know what this is. This is weird. See, we have when you give a user a role, but we don't have when it's automatic. This is for Discord.js, not that. But yeah, I'm still learning how to make these Discord bots. We already did all this. So it's from a guild. This is using Node.js. We don't want to use Node. We could switch over to Node.js, but what's up, Aiden? How you doing? We don't need this anymore. I have a batch of watermelons for half price for you, only $9.99 per kilogram. I don't need any watermelons, but so I'm good. But yeah. Let's open this up for here. Let's see what this is. So functions. Okay. What is this? Utility sample. Command ping, command avatar. Do they, so what is, this would be in our program. So when they first join, when they first join, does it do this? Does this bot not give them a... Alright. We're trying to make it so when you first join, the bot gives you a role. And I thought this would work here. But hold on, let me see. Await user dot roles dot, what do we have? Do we have like a add? I don't know. Alright, so wait, in here we had first or default. Maybe, hold on. Let's just do this. X equals this, x dot name. So if we do this, I read only collection does not contain definition socket role. So I don't understand this because let me see, Discord bot give role when user first joins. Now enabled is intent to receive, so roles.add. But is there an add? There's not even an add thing. Let's see. There's command stream. Oh wait, there's one right here. So there's user. Oh wait, so we could do, I think we could just not do this. We can do this instead. I think await socket guild user context dot user what dot user dot add role async and then a role. Var role equals context dot guild. Why does it keep doing that autocomplete? I did not ask for it. Context, the name context does not fit in the current context, does it now? Let me see what this documentation says here. This documentation, they said it's good, but let's see, discord.net. Was it WebSocket? What are we doing here? Role tags. Let me try this. What was this before that we were doing socket? We were doing socket guild user. So we were doing socket guild user, and then guild. Oh wait, no, roles. Roles. So I read only collection roles. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do this. Let me try this instead. So we're gonna do this again. Socket guild user, and then we're gonna do await user dot guild dot roles dot what can I do from here? I don't know how to do this. Add role async as. So wait, let me try this. User as I guild user dot add role async, and then maybe this new user. But it says here cannot convert string to Discord iRole. So let me try that. C# cannot convert string to Discord iRole. What's up, a guy who likes music and video games? How you doing? I am trying to create a Discord bot which automatically adds roles for the user. Maybe we do how you doing this fine Sunday? I'm doing good. How are you doing? That's good, that's good. This says we could do it this way. get role ID, member. So if we do it like this, shout out next video. Hey, yes sir. If we do it like this, and they knocked on the door. So we get the role. Shout out next video. Hey man, I read it the first time. You're good, you're good. Why did it toggle? Hold on. There, timestamps are back on. U long role ID. So if I do this, private U long role ID equals new user. What is role ID? I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here. So I'm going to show this again. So we were getting the error. We were getting this error. Cannot convert from string to discord.iroll to discord.iroll. I'm not sure how to do this. Let me just search up discord.iroll so that we can look at the documentation for it. Represents a generic role object. Okay, so interface iRole, generic role object. So how to C# create Discord role object. This might be helpful. Create role. Okay, so that creates the role and retrieve the role object. So await server retrieve role. So if we create a role, that might be helpful, but we don't really want to create a role each time. Wait, I went through all of this? What? So manage roles. What? I don't know. Create role async. So this creates a custom role, but check if role exists. If it exists, add role async. Catch. It will add the role to every channel in the server. I don't know if I want that. What is going on? We might do what this. Hold on. We don't want to create role. Unable to change the position. Net mention role. I don't understand a lot of this stuff. Discord.role. Let's see if there's a role ID. If role exists, role ID equals G role. So I'm not exactly sure if that will help, but I also don't want to create a role. You should not be touching the command system at all, since it's this is not the command system. All right, what you want to do is hook like something like the user joined event, which is fired whenever. You may want to do something like this. So let me try this. So let me actually try this, and then let me see how it will work. So we're gonna create a new file, and we're gonna name it here. We're gonna call it assign roles.cs, and I'm gonna see what it does here. So public class assign roles. We're probably gonna need the same things here. So we're probably gonna need most of these also in here. Assign roles has private read only ulong role ID, and then public. I do assign roles Discord socket client long client user joined plus equals assign role, then role ID equals role ID, and then private async task assign role guild user do var guild equals guild user dot guild var role equals guild dot get role. If role equals null, we return. If guild dot current user dot guild permissions dot has guild permissions dot manage roles, we return. And then we do await guild user dot add role async role. What guild permissions manage roles. But how would this work though? Assign role. So I guess we're gonna do this client and then role ID. So in here, guess we take this out. Wait. But wait, assign roles needs a client. I'm not exactly sure how this works here with it. You should not be touching since you want to do something like a hook, which is fired whenever. So I guess we don't even need this then, because I guess new program.main async. Maybe we can do dot. Wait. Dot assign. Wait a second. If we're supposed to do this, client public task, let me move this over to here. Because then we move this over to here. It makes more sense. We do it like this right here. Role ID does not exist in the current. Wait. It's a read only, but it's in the public. What? What is this? Guild permissions manage roles. Discord.net guild permissions manage roles. Wait, if can it hold on a second. Can it Discord .net have bot run command when user joins? This might be the if we can just do this, if we could just run a command, we could just if we could just do this, we could just do hold on. if we do this, let's change this to user. If we could do user dot if we could just make it run the command and then delete the message, right? Void new user. If we do this, welcome, and it does that. We could do this. Hold on. Let's do this. So if we do this, oh wait. Let me try this. So we're gonna do where's one of these things here? How do we, let me see, C# Discord bot welcome user. If we can do this, where we can say we do var channel equals client.get channel client, oh it's client type, client.get channel. Why does it keep doing that? Get channel. Text channel ID as socket text channel, then await channel. We make this public. And message async. If we do this, so if we say this, add role, and then we add the user, so it'll be plus user dot mentioned plus new user. If we do this, it should add the user there. Client dot user joined assign role, which should be here, but it is in the dependency map, but with below the handle command. Why does this not work? The name client does not exist. What? Is this not client right here? This we could get rid of. Oh wait, I guess it's like this. Hold on. So text channel ID. I think this has to be capital D. right? Text channel ID does not exist in the current. I don't know what. Discord.net channel ID. So channel ID, Ulong sample channel ID. So how come we can't do this? Get the channel ID. So this is how's everyone doing today? Let me see. I'm still checking on how this works. So it says get, if we do get channel, but how do we do get current channel? So Discord, wait, C# Discord bot welcome. Let me try this. Apparently Discord bots with C# is not very common. But I'm also probably not used to it. So we do hold on. How does this work here? On activity, create property, welcome user state. The channel sends the username in the from object. Is this Discord? No, this isn't even Discord. What the fuck am I looking at? I was looking at some other bot. It wasn't Discord. This is with JS. This does not help at all. We might be, I don't know. We could switch over to JS, but I don't know if I want to do that. Is this Discord bot? I don't know. Get channel as socket text, but there's get channel ID, user ID. How do I? instead of this, we do get channel. Can we do wait, get channel dot assign role? What? Test. Well, wait, dot, maybe it's, hold on a second. Let me check something again. If we do context, which context is this. So let me try this, hold on. And here, if we did this, far, instead of this, if we did client dot this, wait, add guild user async. No. User joined. Let me see. User joined. What else? User wait, role updated. What is role updated? Hold on. Discord.net role updated. I don't know what role updated is, so I'm gonna see what that does. So role updated would be, alright, hold on, role, when role is created, async function, socket role created, add role deleted, role updated. Well, I think that just updates the role. So that doesn't really do anything here. What's up, Infinity? How you doing? We're trying to create a Discord bot, and so far it's not. It was going well, but I don't know what happened here. So how do we get the? Let me see. Hold on. Discord.net C# get current channel. I don't know, for some reason I might, because I'm using C#, in which I thought would be interesting to use, but I don't think there's enough documentation on it, unfortunately. Wait, so wait, it could just do this message. Hold on. Context. Let me try this. It could just do context dot message. Message channel. But it's saying context is not correct here. A capital C? Oh. I don't understand. Public sync socket? Okay, hold on. Maybe I gotta do socket command context. You have no idea why? Well, I'm glad you're along. No overload for assign role. Can't possibly be because I'm encoding right now. Hey, glad to see you come aboard. How will this work? Socket command context. There's no way Google knows that. Hey man, I don't know. Google be stealing a lot of information. But yeah, I'm trying to create a Discord bot, and we've been at this for almost 3 hours, but for the last hour, we've just kind of been messing around trying to figure out a lot of different things because I don't know, I don't understand some stuff here. Because outside of user inputs, everything else I don't understand. So like, let me try see Discord bot. Let me see Python run. Wait, welcome user. So we switched over to Python now. Yeah, see, Python is so simple. But that's gonna be it for this stream. I might stream later, but I don't hold me on that. Because this is with C#. So yeah, C# for a Discord bot. Yeah. But it works, but there's not a lot of documentation. So there really is no examples on the API. The API doesn't give anything, unfortunately. I have it here, so let me show here. I had one of them open. I bookmarked something here. Is it this? This is one of the APIs, I believe. There was another one I bookmarked. Let me check. I think it's the same thing, actually. Yeah, this is the pretty much the same. This is pretty much the whole thing here. For here for the C sharp. But there's no like examples. Like when I click view source for a recipient, when a user joins the group channel, if I do view source, it only shows this, in which I have no idea. Okay, hold on. Like, I legit have no idea, like, about this. Like, I understand it, but it doesn't really give an example of it in use, and that's unfortunate. But, like, with Python, though, like, look how simple this is. Like, I might switch over to Python maybe later today. I'll stream doing Python. But C sharp, I mean, I did get, so let me show this. We did get this. The bot's not live right now. They have samples on their Git repository. Let me double check. Is it right here? Let me open that. Hook reaction, handle reaction added. Hold on, channels. Boy. This isn't really what I need though. Let me see. A new channel. But are these, if these are just commands though, not, are these, do they have like automatic? I don't know if these are just commands because I was looking for something like when a user automatically joins, it does this. I think that's what this is. The two main language Discord bots are, yeah. Because I know I tried to make a Discord bot a few months ago with Node.js, and it was working. I just got too busy and couldn't finish it. But I know those are the I know, but I knew you could do a C sharp. I just wanted to try and challenge myself, but I can only do so much because there is not much given, unfortunately. And like maybe I'll try Python because I want to try. I've been programming in JS for so long now. I want to try and open up my horizons, if you know what I mean. Because I know Python, but I haven't used Python for anything at all. So it's like one of those things like, it would be cool to use because I want to utilize my knowledge or expand my knowledge on Python more. But I'm probably gonna switch to Python. And if Python doesn't work, so let me show this. This was a list of things I wanted to do with the bot. Obviously, going into it, I had no idea which ones were not possible. So like some of these, some of these are possible. Some of these are easy. Some of these are just for learning. Obviously, just to see what basics I can do. Like you have your basics random number. That I already did that with the C# because that's pretty simple. But yeah, like most of like even with JavaScript and Python, it's gonna be the same with that random number. But the issue is there's not much documentation. So I probably will switch over to Python. I think so. Today's stream or this stream, it was sort of a success because we did get random number set up and we did get add roles and remove roles, but everything was command based. So everything was with a command. There was no very automatic or automation that I could have done because the documentation just wasn't there. But I will be, if I don't stream today, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Much so the same thing. But tomorrow we'll be doing it in Python, so we'll basically be restarting from scratch. And be switching over to Python. I already have Python installed. I have I'm not sure what else I need to install for setting it up. I'm gonna do the same thing like I did with today, is start from scratch so people can learn, hopefully follow along, or I don't know, just see what it's like. That's what I'd like to do with my channel. I like to just, program code, show some of my code, show sort of my thought process with certain things. I didn't think C# would be a fail, unfortunately. But yeah. I know there's some powerful things you can do with a Discord bot, which this is why I said like auto convert a photo to an emote. I think that would be very cool. There's certain things that I know you can do. You can manipulate a photo. You can do a few things with photos. I think Python would be good with that. So I'll probably be switching over to Python. And hopefully I don't go to Node.js because I kind of want to keep that to a different project. Because I mean it's nice to get better with Node.js obviously, but I want to get better with Python because I haven't used Python in quite a long time because I haven't had the need to. But I appreciate everyone stopping by today. Like we had quite a few people stop by. So thank you for stopping by. Again, if I don't stream later today, I'll be streaming tomorrow, and see y'all in the next one. Peace.